Hello guys, welcome to the Drivers channel. Today I'll show you guys how I was able to flip and make $4,000 plus profit with just trading the VIX and the job indices. Okay, so I'll show you guys where I took the trade, and I'm going to be showing you guys that in just a few seconds. So as you can see now that I was able to flip that to probably $4,000 plus with just trading the job indices. Okay, and I'm going to show you guys a strategy that I was able to use to take that trade, and you can see this way our entry is, and that is our exit. So the entry is red and the exit is blue. So I'll show you guys how I was able to take the trade, and this strategy can be useful on the job index and the VIX indices. Okay, so you can use it on all VIX indices, and then you can use it on job indices. Okay, now if you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, like, and turn on your post notification, and if I post new strategy, you guys will be aware. So guys, if you want free signal from me, you can join my Telegram community. The link is going to be in the description, so check it out and join my Telegram community for free. The trade that we took here on job indices that we was able to flip, and I also post the trades on my free Telegram community, so you can join. It's absolutely for free. And if you want to directly manage your account, don't forget to contact the number you are seeing at the screen for account management. So I'll be able to manage your account directly. And as for the terms and conditions, we are going to send you everything. And if you agree with that, then we are going to manage your account for you. So, and you also have to know the risk involved in. Let me show you guys how it's going to be. So first thing, I will show you guys the zoom level. Now for this strategy, you can use any zoom level that you want. You can use any zoom level. Okay, you can use any zoom level based on your choice. Okay, you can use any zoom level. And let me show you guys settings for the strategy before you jump in to how you guys are going to make use of strategy. Now go to the indicator window, and this is all the indicator that we are going to be need. I won't be able to delete everything up, so I'll just show you guys one after the other. Okay, now the first indicator that is going to be in our main window is the moving average. Now how do we add this moving average up? Now click on the main window plus. If you're using Android, it's going to be main window F plus. So for the iOS, so you are going to be using the main window plus. When you click on it, click on the main window plus. When you click on it, just scroll and search for your moving average. Now click on the moving average, and there's the properties for the moving average. Now the period is 18, the shift is 0, the method is exponential, apply to close, and the levels is not necessarily, and the time frame is all time frame. Now for the colors, you can choose any color of your desire. So when you set everything up like this, then you click on done, and you're going to have your moving average in the main window. Now moving on to the next indicator, which is going to be in our indicator window 1. Now to add this up, then what we need to do is just click on the main window plus. I'll search for our stochastic oscillator. Now we get your stochastic oscillator, click on it, and there's the properties. You just have to set the stochastic oscillator as default. Now you just have to change the levels. Now when you go to the levels, we just need 3 levels: the 15, 85, and the 50 levels. Now we set it up like this, then click on done, and you're going to have your stochastic oscillator in your chart. Now moving on to the next indicator, which is going to be the moving average. Once you have the stochastic oscillator up, it's going to be in your indicator window 1. Now to add the moving average up, so click on the indicator window 1 plus, which is right here. Click on it and search for your moving average. Now when you get to moving average, this is the properties. The period is 50, shift is 0, the method is exponential, apply to close. You can choose any style of your desire, the levels, and apply to all time frame. Now we set everything up like this, then click on done, and you're going to have your moving average right in your chart. Now moving on to the last but not the least indicator. Now click on the indicator on the 1 plus, search for your moving average, and click on it. And this is the properties for the moving average. The period is 10, shift is 0, the method is also exponential, apply to close, the level is not necessarily, apply on all time frame, and for the style, I'm going to be using black. You can choose any color for desire. So we set everything up like this, and click on done. And this is how your chart is going to look like. This is how your chart is going to look like. Now, how are you going to make use of strategy? Remember, this strategy is useful on the 5-minute time frame, the 15-minute time frame, and the H1 time frame. Okay, this is where the strategy is useful. But most of the time, the best time frame that I will best advise you guys to be using this strategy is the 15-minute time frame. And with the 15-minute time frame, you can make tons of money. You can make as much money as you want. Okay, now how do we make use of the strategy? How do we make use of the strategy so we won't run into any drawdown or any loss? Okay, now this is how we are going to make use of the strategy. Now, the first thing you have to do before you decide on anything is that the first thing you have to make use of your horizontal lines. Now, this horizontal line is useful because we don't want to be in a profit and then later on the market collects all the profit back. Same as you can see, we have a buy signal at this area. Now, you can see we have this we have the moving average line touching the 15 levels of the stochastic oscillator. When it touches, we can also see the crossover, which you guys can see. We also see the crossover right here, so you can see this where the crossover happens. Now we have all the confirmations that we need for this entry right here, but eventually the market move a little bit in our favor, which you can see right here. We also have our confirmation on the moving average, which means that the price cross above the moving average line. When crossed above the moving average line, it also retraces back and returns back to the moving average and give us a little profit before it starts coming to the downside. Now, this way the horizontal line comes in. Okay, the first thing before you take any entries is that you want to mark out where your support and the resistance is, where your supply and demand is. So when you mark that out, that is your key zone. That is where you are expecting to take your profit. Okay, that's why you are expecting to take your profit. Now for the buy side, you can see where the market retraces from. You can see where the market retraces from. When market give us an entry at this area, you can see when you touch this supply area, you can see it starts reversing to the downside. So whenever you see the price, when you see the confirmation with the indicators, whenever you see the price approaching the next supply or the demand zone, you want to exit your trade as soon as possible, or you take your partial profit and wait if you're going to break that area or keep moving or trace back to you. So that's why you have to take your partial profit. Okay, so similar to this, you can see where this is where we take our trades from. Right here we have all the confirmation that we need. First thing is you want to see the moving average touching the 5 levels of the stochastic oscillator, and the second thing is you want to see the crossover. So we have all the confirmation here in our indicator window 1. Now for the main window, you can see we have the price. So you can see we have the price moving below the moving average at this area. It traces back to the moving average, then we jump in immediately. Now you can see we exit at the support and resistance area, the supply and demand area. So you can see that's where we exit our trade, because we know that the market might likely trace back at the supply or the demand area. So that is why we want to make sure that we close partial or we close all our positions. Okay, so you have to understand that aspect. Okay, you have to understand that, so you won't have any loss with the strategy when the market is going to your favor. Then you can see, so that is how you won't run into any loss. Okay, so that is that on that, guys. That's on that, guys. Now let me show you guys how you can mix your strategy on VIX. So I'm using the VIX. Let me add the VIX 75 up. So let me add the VIX 75 up. So this is VIX 75 index. You can see now same thing applicable. You can see all you have to wait for is just to wait for the moving average to come to the 85 levels. When you touch the 85 levels, then you want to see the crossover. When you see your crossover, then the next thing you want to do is just wait for the price to break below the moving average in your main chart. When you break, that is when you want to jump into your position. Now when you jump in, then you take your profit at the most of the time the demand area. Okay, so that's where you want to take your profit. or you take a partial and leave some running, okay, and wait for the full TP, which means that the TP is going to be when it come to the 85 levels, okay. So as simple as this strategy is, simply applicable for the buy. You just have to wait for the moving average to come and touch the 15 levels of the stochastic oscillator, and wait for the change of character right here. So we want to see the price moving above the moving average. When you move, wait for your pullback, and then jump into your position. You take your profit at the supply levels, or you can just take partial and wait for leave some running. So you wait for the full TP when it gets to 85 levels, okay. So as simple as the strategy is, and that is that on the strategy right here. So if you find this video right here, don't forget to subscribe, like, and turn on post notification, and I post strategy, you guys will be aware. Thank you guys. I will see you in the next video. Bye.